resets my audio every single time, but I think it should be good now. Thank you. Yeah, it's about to be channel. Chase shits himself a lot due to prune juice. What? Plays
Without-
Quilby. So do you,
know
want
what?
to
Yeah, they don't need
reintroduce?
context. They can just run with that.
They can just run with that. There's no
yeah.
viewers on right now, so.
Oh, look at that then.
Oh, it says there's a lot though. Actually, holy shit.
Did we get raided right as you told everyone I shit my pants? Is that what
I
was happening?
hope so. I didn't get a raid notification, but that could be fun. Let's see. But yeah, do you want to go over your character once more?
Yeah, I'm Chase. I'm playing Quilby Barnes. They're a Shisk investigator, quiet little nerdy book storyteller dude. And like Shisk are fun little like porcupine people basically. So I'm just a little bony boy. Better way to phrase that. And yeah, just been enjoying my new life on campus and all these cool friends I've made who are awesome people. I'm just real happy to be here.
Excellent, excellent. Who would like to go next?
I'll go, I guess. I'm boring as far as my drinks go. I pretty much only drink water now. Occasionally, I will indulge in the Mountain Dew that is always present in this house due to somebody else, not me.
That gamer fuel. My brother's got to have his gamer fuel.
Yep. Facts.
I did get him off of the Code Red, like straight up Code Red. He does the Mountain Dew Zero now, so I'm trying. Anyway,
what's wrong with Code Red? Oh my god, I'm getting like a flux of just like sensory like deja vu just from the mention
the sugar,
of Code Red.
Brian, the sugar.
Code Red is pure sugar.
Yeah, it's sugar with some red food coloring.
I mean, you're not wrong. But isn't that Mountain Dew in general? Oh, Mountain Dew Zero.
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So that's me. I'm boring. And then my character is Amaya Adon. She is an alchemist, half human, half elf. I don't know what she is anymore. It's been so long. And she likes plants. Plants are her friends. Oh my goodness, I'm getting all kinds of things. Huh? Okay.
Oh, it might be because I'm changing the settings right now to give you guys those hype tracks.
I'm gonna say yes.
Oh yeah, I actually got booted.
Yeah, you might have gotten booted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So yeah. So that's me. Haha.
Thank you very much. Who would like to go next?
I'll go next.
Oh shit! See, that's why I never say that I'm gonna go next. I always wait till the end. Yes. I always say it at the same time as somebody else.
Yeah. You can go and then I can go.
Thank you. Soda, usually ginger ale. About 50% of the time there's whiskey in it though, so you never really know.
Fair.
Other than that, just coffee and water. And I play Dust Cup, who is an angsty, attitude-ridden flesh warp. It's just me in a nutshell, I guess. Yeah, that's it.
Hell yeah.
All right, hi everyone. I'm Sabra. My drink of choice is actually a tie between the Dr. Pepper and ginger ale. They're both just staples. Like you can't do just one in my opinion.
That's fair. A man of varied taste.
Right. So I play as Sabra, and she's an Azraketi Oracle. She's a really strong individual, and she's been hanging out with a new group of friends since the school year started. She carries a thing called Tempest Mystery, which curses her because even when she's resting and calm, she's just always blowing with wind, and she's always wet. So careful not to get in the splash zone, I guess.
Hot. Oh, dirty birdie.
Rotted. But we
Oh, look, we
stand.
lost a viewer.
Oh no! We're gonna have to have a talk after this. All right. I think there's one last answer.
I think your audio's muted.
Me?
No,
Okay.
Casey.
Oh, okay. Casey. Okay, maybe I can help on my end. Just sing a song, Casey, and I might be able to choose your audio from my end. Possibly.
I'll be right back.
Okay, let's see. Well, as I do that, I guess I can go ahead and get into our little recap of what happened last time. So you guys recently started, and are you guys hearing this music by any chance? Or am I?
Yeah. I was jamming.
You were jamming.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hey,
Oh, hi.
we can hear you.
I'm having to do it from my phone. I don't know what's going on with the mic, but
That's
on my
okay.
computer, but
Whatever
hello,
works.
everyone. Yeah, now you got two angles.
Two
Oh.
Ooh. Now we got your good side and your better side.
Yeah.
Oh, wa la la.
My name is Ulumba. I'm half orc, half human. Grew up with all my orc babes. I'm really old and I lost my memory, so I'm here at the Magambia to try to reclaim my memories lost. And favorite soft drink used to be Mountain Dew. If I go to Taco Bell, I'll still get Baja Blast.
Gotta.
But I'm
Seems
mostly
fair.
with water now.
That's
Well,
why.
look at all of you being responsible people who aren't just rotting your teeth out of your skull. The only reason I'm drinking water today is because I'm out of Dr. Pepper.
Oh no! And then suddenly, like in the middle of play, you start like turning into a mutant or something because your body's just not ready for it.
Just start going through full like withdrawals of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. To answer the question, I'm a huge sparkling water fan. I get like 6 boxes of it every time I pick up from the grocery store, and I'm such a bubbly person. Why shouldn't my drinks be?
Ooh.
You know.
Well played. Well played. Brand of choice? Brand of choice?
The HEB brand because I'm cheap.
Oh, I mean that's fair. Also HEB for the win.
It's pretty
I love
great.
HEB.
I love HEB too.
They sponsor the Houston Outlaws.
They did. I actually met a Houston Outlaw once.
Oh shit, which one?
I forget. I don't follow any like pro teams that much. It was like it was with Houston Gamers when I was at PAX South. I would have
Oh,
to look it
yeah.
up, and he was like
There's a few.
yeah. There's a few of them gays, but I think he was a straight. So a straight person.
Oh no, I
should
meant like
say.
a few of them that went to.
Oh, PAX South.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
He was
remember.
then, I think.
Now I'm gonna.
Just look at their pictures and be like, that one.
Yeah, he was like blonde and like very lithe. Like a very
American or
yeah, he was American.
probably Jake. If I had to guess, I would guess Jake. Anyway, sorry. We can worry about that another time.
Yeah. I'll figure that out later. Anyway.
My bad.
Woo! Okay, so.
Oh no, it was Casey again.
Oh no, he's still here. I just need a update because I think he's just doing phone right now on his video phone.
Okay. Cool.
Which is absolutely okay. And I can get you a stand at some point for that video phone.
Bless you.
Okay, yes, bless me. Okay, so what happened last time? Let's get into it. I don't know why it feels like a million years since we last played, but
It feels like 3 weeks.
has
It's been
it?
a minute. Yeah.
Damn.
On my notes.
Okay. So last time we started classes after we fought those two. And then make sure you have headphones because I'm hearing myself. After those, you fought those gremlins when you thought you were going to be placed into a house. And then you all started classes, and your first class that you had was with Kuride Ulawa. And I'll show you a picture of what she looks like. Just to... Ooh, where's the art? Anyway, as I'm looking that up, yeah, you met Kuride Ulawa, who is a professor, and I'm not sure why it's not allowing me to grab and show you a picture. Oh, here we go. This is what she looked like, and she is someone who definitely chooses favorites. She just breezed in the class, talked for 10 minutes, and then let you guys go. So she's kind of a bullshit professor that you can get away with a lot with, and that's why she's like fairly popular because you could totally slack and it's not a big deal. But she definitely didn't make a good friend in Dusk Up, I believe. Almost immediately they kind of didn't have the best impression.
She really liked being Amaya though.
She really liked me. She really liked me and Amaya. No, she really liked Colby and Amaya. I don't know why. I just wanted to just like duplicate what you just said. I don't know. There's a lot going on in Forge right now. And then she invited Quilby and Amaya to her office and gave them a little bit of an adventure or a little side task. And I can reread what she told you. Heavy curtains cover the window in Teacher Ulawa's large office with several oil lamps emitting a low light. A dizzying variety of glass encasements feature insects, reptiles, and a large cage hanging in a corner holds a surly vulture. Bookshelves are stuffed with paper, scrolls, and tomes in orderly piles. Shadow boxes on walls hold dead insects pinned open to display their inner anatomy. You might have heard I'm the insect expert here, says Teacher Ulawa, looking up from a scroll and tucking an errant piece of her headscarf back into place. That means when the school has bug problems, they like to make it my problem. And since the group of you are still in your perquisity period, I'm making it your problem. Something, or more likely several, unrelated and coincident things beings have been disturbing insects around the Magimbia, enough to threaten the ecological balance if left unchecked. Anchorroot and a few others have told me that something seems to be agitating them. For a moment, genuine concern crosses Teacher Ulawa's face, proof that she's perhaps not as dismissive or disaffective as she seems. The look quickly fades. Go to the places on this list and take note of any strange activity. Collect insect samples for me. Take immense care in collecting samples. Further disruptions could cause the very problems I prefer to avoid. She flaps a dismissive hand and returns to her work. Oh, and do remember to wash thoroughly before returning my samples. So yeah, she wants you to grab some samples of the bugs around campus. As you remember, in previous discussions and kind of descriptions of the campus, that there are a lot of bugs just swarming the campus as of late. And sometimes you thought it might have been the rotting fish that you placed in that one cat folks dorm room. You thought that was causing a lot of the ants, but
it turns out it was just a red herring.
I am not at liberty to say, even though I pretty much said that very same thing. And this is what I was talking about earlier before we went live. It's just revealing plot points that should not have been revealed quite yet. So yeah, you guys. No, that
At
was
least
my
you made
bad.
for a dumb bit.
Yeah, true. It's all about the bits here. And just to remind our viewers and our players that you can use bits to give yourself a nat 1 or a nat 20 on any given check, using the bits or rewards that you gather from watching my channel. So if you want to succeed at something and you don't have any hero points left, which all of you have received from arriving earlier before call time, you can rely on those by heading over to the chat and pressing one of the 2 orange 20-sided dice in the bottom left-hand corner of the chat box. Anyway, it is a new dawn. It is a new day. You guys are all waking up in your dorm room. What's up? What's happening? How's it hanging?
Smells a lot better.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, so last time they were able to remove that rotting fish from Chizire's room, pretty stealthily, and just threw it out into the woods, I believe. But Sabra, where have you been for the first day of class? It seems like you were MIA. What was Sabra up to?
You know, just went fishing. You can't really enjoy school if you're in school the whole time, so creating my own adventure.
On the first day, you can't really enjoy school if you're in school the whole time. I'm just gonna. All right, Sabra.
Excellent.
By the way, Sabra, as you can see, there are 2 character sheets for you. So when we made your character, I didn't realize how complicated the Oracle was going to be and how many different levers and like passive abilities and how to activate those things and stuff. So if you'd like, I made another character sheet for you where you're a wizard rogue. I think wizard rogue, I think you get multiple things, so this might end up being just as complicated. I don't know. So Sabra New, I believe, is your newer character sheet. If you want it, pretty much, you get less spells, but with those spells, you get to use sneak attack on them. So you deal more damage if you are attacking someone flat-footed with a spell. So if you want to stay with the Oracle, you definitely can. I just wanted to offer that other option to you because you're new to Pathfinder.
How do I How do I find this character sheet?
It will be
Sabra
Sabra
New?
New.
Okay.
And then the other one that's an Oracle is Sabra level 2.
The Sabra New is empty.
With your like pronouns and stuff. Yeah, you'll have to fill all of that stuff in. But you're able to see like actions with your like your crossbow and your dagger, and then if you go into spells, you'll be able to see your Gale Blast, like your Electric Arc and stuff like that.
No, I meant like the whole thing is empty. There's like no text.
What?
Like it says biography and then it's just cream.
Just cream? Oh, I see the issue now. How about now? Exit out of the character sheet and reload it.
Yeah, there it is.
There we go! Oh, yeah! Okay. So yeah, you're able to use either one. Maybe like try out the rogue one for this day and see if it's easier for you, or if you prefer the oracle. But just let me know.
Cool.
So you were out fishing, and then Alumba. What were you up to?
Your mic's muted.
Sorry, technical difficulties. Yeah, you know, Lumba's just he's been slumming. He's just been around town, doing things, eating a lot of bugs. There seem to be a lot more these days.
Oh. Can you do a survival check for me?
Yeah.
If you're gonna be
Go
eating these
around
bugs.
eating bugs.
Yeah.
Getting class when I could be foraging for grubs.
Oh my god.
I was like expecting like y'all to be doing some delinquent shit, and you're just like, no, I'm just fishing. I just needed a snack. Like, I love that.
Yeah, I do love it.
All right.
What you get? 10. Okay, I'm gonna be. So you almost eat like a poisonous centipede. From when you guys were collecting the centipede venom, and you just like totally annihilated one with your meteor hammer. And then you remember, maybe I shouldn't. And
Like
so.
about-
Oh yeah,
No.
you have it. It's like a $5 foot long that you're about to just like munch into, but like a wiggly one with a lot of legs, and you're like, pretty sure this is poison. The centipede with its anime eyes go flying. All right. So you guys are back in the dorm, and you meet up for your second day of classes. And for some reason, is anyone else's Zoom insane?
Yes.
Okay, because mine is just, it's 0 to 60. And you guys all meet up in the main hallway. What's up? What's your guys' mood after the first day? Did you guys
I'm
want?
so excited.
You were so excited?
I'm so excited. I like immediately hit it off with a teacher. She thinks I'm great. I'm so ready to be a teacher's pet and just like fucking crush this shit.
I love that. You're just like.
Yep, I'm a Hermione Granger the shit out of this school.
Oh wait, I have to reload this application. Yeah, so you're obviously like beaming, and everyone can kind of see this glow, like this like kind of pregnancy glow to you, but it's like you're pregnant with like a good academic career. Amaya, how are you feeling after the first day of class?
Pretty good. There's a lot to learn though.
Absolutely. Dusk Up.
I'm like really annoyed that teacher didn't like me just because I don't know anything about bugs. Like I came here to learn about bugs. I don't know about bugs.
Yeah.
And she gave me like an essay that I have to write about bug metaphors, which I don't even understand. So I'm definitely going to need Quilby's help with my homework.
Oh
And so
god.
I'm just
Kat.
like,
I forgot.
so I'm like 50% annoyed, 50% I really want her to like me.
You know what's hilarious is when you first were talking about that teacher, you said she's the kind of teacher that like assigns homework and then forgets about it, and then there's that one person who would like remind them, and then you forgot about it.
That was long
Very-
ago.
Oh,
it was
that's
so
so
long.
good.
That
Very
is
on
perfect. That's very yeah that is very on brand.
Yeah, Dusko, I got you. I'm totally gonna help you with that essay.
Yeah.
So
I'm
yeah.
still kind of irritated, but I also really want her to like me, so I have to figure out how to do that.
All right, so you guys can. So things are pretty like free form since it's kind of a college. So you guys have like a free day today. And I'm gonna say you guys are all part of like a general education class together where you like view all of the different houses. By the way, Sabra and Alumba, did you choose the 2 houses that you wanted to be placed in?
Let me look at my notes because I definitely wrote one down when I was
sure.
here.
And I can go over them again. And I shall go over them again for our beautiful, beautiful viewers. Hello, viewers. You're so beautiful, even though I can't see you. So they're in this magical school. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different houses. All right, kind of like Harry Potter houses, but not as obvious. There's not like an evil one. So first house, there are the Cascade Bearers who esteem imagination, from the dreams of the most visionary magical theorists to the innovation of creative problem solvers of all stripes. And then you have the Emerald Bows, who emphasize camaraderie, the sense of community, and connection to the fellow Magambians. They also interact with those outside the Magambia and spread the Academy's message.
World peace.
Yeah! The Rain Scribes value adaptability in thoughts and deeds, as well as the willingness to admit errors and learn from past mistakes. And the Tempest Sun Mages inspire valor, not only in physical courage, but to stand up for friends and the school, but also the intellectual courage to consider opposing viewpoints, and widens one's understanding rather than staying entrenched in a single paradigm. And then there's the Uzanjati. Understand that knowledge lives in memories and stories passed down through the generations and also is earned every day through personal experience.
Cool.
think
I'm
so.
really vibing with the Tempest Sun Mages and the Rain Scribes.
All right. Oh no, I didn't write down anyone's houses. Okay, so Sabra is the Tempest Sun Mage and the Rain Scribes.
Yes.
All right, Alumba.
Cascade Bearers sounds like the place for Ulomba, and then also the Azunjati.
Hey, I got a buddy.
Hey!
Fun fact, Sabra, you were in the same 2 schools as Amaya and Duskup.
What?
So, thanks for making me not the only one in all of their classes.
What?
Oh yeah, we have 3 Tempest Sun Mages. Quilby, you're the Uzanjati and
Emerald. Wait, did I do Cascade Bears or Emerald Bows? Oh no, I don't remember now. How did I remember both of y'all's but not mine?
I don't know. How did I not remember anybody's?
Yeah, Cascade Bears was the other one I did.
Okay. And then Duskup, which one did you pick?
I had Rain Scribes as my primary and Tempest Sun Mages as my secondary.
And then Amaya?
Same.
Oh, wow. So wait, Saber is the exact same as Amaya and Jessica.
Yep.
Cute!
And me and Alumba chose the same too as well.
Oh my god, cute!
Nice.
Yeah! I think that's... Aw. That makes it very easy for me, then.
Right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, we'd be able to keep track of it.
Yeah, I only have to remember 3. All right, so you guys are all gathered, and I'm sure. Do you guys want to tell Saber and Alumba about your day before? I know I kind of went over it as like a recap, but I don't know. You know, or we can move on.
Oh, yeah. Well, so knowing that you're in the same, because that was the class we went to was for the Rain Scribes, right? The Bug Ladies.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we should probably let Saber know that you have some homework. We got assigned an essay where we have to write about bugs. But this teacher is like very hippy dippy, and it's more about like what they mean in the grand scheme of the universe, or like what we can take from them for our own lives, and like stuff like that. So don't write a research paper, write a metaphorical analysis, I guess.
That's good to know.
Yeah, that's our homework for that class. And because this school is like super chill and also big on extracurriculars, that's all we really did on day 1. You didn't miss too much.
Nice.
But
Fishing was
remember
worth it.
the side quests that she tasked you with, finding out the cause of these bugs
Yeah.
invading the school.
So yeah, now we gotta do that. Oh, speaking of, I would like to set that as my active investigation.
Yes, absolutely. So you're setting that as your active investigation. Does anyone else want to do any of their? I need to do something for like 10 minutes to set up my character for the day, or 10 minutes in game kind of thing.
I need to make some stuff.
Hell yeah.
I think my quantities are pretty good.
So each day, whenever you make a potion using your life essence, the next day they go inert and you have to like remake them.
Okay, so
whatever you got in your inventory now, I'm gonna take out.
okay. So let me look at what I can make then.
And then I think you can make intelligence plus love. So you have 5 life essence, regent, whatever to make from. And remember, if you do this like 10 minutes, each 1 life essence makes 2 of an alchemical item.
Okay. So let's do 1 blind pepper tube, 1 elixir of life, 1 pesh pine grenade, and definitely an anti-plague. And then I think that'll be good for whatever we might get into today.
Absolutely. So you made a blind pepper tube, so you get 2 of them, a pesh pine grenade, so you get 2 of those, and an anti-plague, so you get 2 of those. Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I'll save for the rest on the fly.
Hell yeah! You got it! You got it! You got it! Alchemist this is also a very complicated class. It appears. Like I started reading more and more of like, oh, rankings of like Pathfinder classes and like Oracle Alchemist. I'm like, oh no. Oh no, not like this. But you got it. All right. Does anyone else have any like preparation that they want to do? Sabra, if you're using the rogue wizard, and if any of you have a class in wizard, you can switch around your spells from your preparation list. So if you look, you have 2 spells right now. Sabra on your character sheet, which is Gale Blast and Electric Arc. But if you wanted to swap those out for any of the other in your short list, you definitely can. Or anyone else who has a class in Wizard or Druid, which should be like any of us.
Is that the cantrips?
Yes. So you have...
2?
Oh, yes. So you get to drag from your short list 2 cantrips that you want to use today.
Okay.
All right, all right, all right.
Real quick question for
Yes.
Sabra. Your primary was Tempest Sun and your secondary was Rain Scribes, right? Or is it the other way
Sure.
around?
Will it make a difference?
Think so. I think you'll get levels faster in Tempest Sun by taking that as the primary.
Let's do it. Let's do that.
Okay. You had just said that one first, and I didn't know if that's why or not, but I was writing them down, and I was like, let me make sure my notes are accurate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys have an alternate. Yeah, I should have. Thank you for reminding me about the leveling system. So right now, you guys start off at like level 1 of both your houses, and as you level up, you can gain more levels in those houses, which gives you more shit to put that you could do. But I will go over that at a later date and time. Let's get started. Let's get the ball rolling. So you guys have this little quest that Teacher Ulawa gave you besides the essay to find out a little bit more about the unrelated and coincidence things of like insects disturbing the Magimbia. She's worried about the ecological balance, and she wants you to collect insect samples. And she provided a list for you guys to investigate where there's a whole bunch of bugs. There's the Leshy Gardens, the canal near the speaker's stage, and the dining hall's kitchen. Oh, and of course, you need to talk to Anchor Root about centipedes.
What was the first place you said?
The first place I said was the Leshy Gardens. And Franny instantly goes, "Mer?
Mm-hmm.
Franny?" She points at herself.
Yep. Maybe we'll make some friends.
And she like does a little dance.
Cute.
She does the one that's like you bend your knees lower and lower and you do like the arm thing, and then eventually she
twist?
like goes up. Yeah, she does like the twist, and she eventually goes up and kind of dances like one of those like inflatable mascots that they have in front of like car dealerships, and she goes,
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube band.
"Yeah, that's her." I'm shocked at you,
Amazing.
your ability to say that as effortlessly as you did.
It's a skill.
Yeah, yeah. And baby, you have it. You have it. So where
I'm
we go?
proficient.
What?
Oh, I said I'm proficient.
You're proficient, indeed, absolutely. So where are you guys heading
sorry,
first?
trained.
You are trained. You're a
Yes.
trained
Wrong.
actor.
Pathfinder. It's trained, not proficient. That's D&D. Where would you guys like to go first? Anyone feeling anything particular?
Probably should talk to our classmate.
Tankaroo.
Yeah.
Cool.
Down for that.
All right, so Anchor Root, the anxious Knoll classmate, and I will show you what she looks like. Right there. She's like, I'm assuming you all walk up to her dorm room and knock, knock, knock. And she answers. She's like, "Oh, hi guys.
Hey,
can-
Groot.
Hi. Yeah. What's happening?
Well, as you know, we got that assignment from Teacher Alawa, and we just wanted to talk to someone that we considered a lot more of an expert on the subject, get a little more insight, and we thought, who better than our homegirl Anchorroot?
Oh, I'm your homegirl.
That's right.
Oh, okay, cool. I've never. Oh, wow. And she would be blushing if she didn't have a whole bunch of fur covering it up. She's like, "Yeah, I can totally help you with that. Well, as much as I can because my pet chicken. Well, you see her chicken on its side going, oh, he's been eating a lot of the centipedes.
Oh, poor buddy.
And then it shits a little bit. Like liquid, even more liquidy than a typical rooster's like diarrhea, but she's like, "Oh, that's so sad." So I've been making this this anti-venom. If you want some, there shouldn't be a lot of side effects.
Well, I'm sure if there are any side effects, it's a lot better than shitting myself on a dorm room floor, so.
Yeah. I mean, we just got rid of that one smell, so.
Gross.
Yeah, so she hands you guys she has like a pot of liquid that she's cooking up, and she scoops out into her like potion jars and hands you each a potion of centipede antidote.
Dope. Wow. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Did anyone else have any like more specific questions for Anchorroot, or?
Where has your chicken been eating all of these centipedes?
Oh, they're all around the dorm. I mean, he's been doing such a good job eating them that you probably haven't seen them around, but yeah, they're kind of all over the place.
I'm suddenly very concerned about my own chicken.
Oh yeah, shit.
You've been eating that while I've been gone?
Oh no!
And
You
what-
should. Oh, go ahead.
And why does the school have such a problem with centipedes?
I don't know. We thought it was whatever was making that really disgusting fishy smell, but that smell went away. Like, well, it's not as bad as it used to be, but there's still a whole bunch of bugs everywhere. So I don't really know. But has your chicken been acting weird at all, Duskup? Like, has it been sick?
No, it poops everywhere already, so if there's any difference, I haven't been able to tell. I don't have like a cage for it or anything, it's just kind of free range in my room.
Okay, so let me retcon a very specific detail. So when I say the fishy smell went away, it only was recouped by the rancid smell of chicken shit that's coming from specifically Duskup's dorm.
Oh my god.
And this whole time, Shannon, her living jawbone, is like, you're gonna clean that up? Are you gonna clean that up?
I don't know.
I get around it. I don't know. Oh fuck.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's like, that explains that new smell. Do you need help cleaning that?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty bad. I mean, it's a little chick, but it shits everywhere.
Oh.
Everywhere.
Everywhere? Oh, that's not right. Oh gosh, and she like holds one of the like one of her necklaces. Like her necklace has a few bones on it, and she's like, I've never seen something like this before. I don't know. How do I help her? And then she like listens for a little bit, and she's like, okay, yeah, I can help you. Okay, but not now. I'm kind of busy. I'm having a really hard time with that essay that we were like told to write about. And I
Right.
don't really know how to make a metaphor about a bug. I could tell you all about them, but
Well, I have to help Dusk up with the assignment too. We gotta like figure out what's going on with these bugs for the other part of our homework. But like when we're done, if you want, I can come back and like help you figure it out.
I would love that. Oh, I would love that because it's been making me so nervous I couldn't sleep all night.
Aw. I'm glad I can help alleviate your anxieties. 'Cause, yeah, I know it can be stressful.
It's so stressful. Oh my gosh. Ooh. And you can
I
see
got
that
you,
she's like shaking. She's like,
homegirl.
it's the fourth day that I haven't slept, so
Oh no. Oh
yeah.
gosh.
I'm a
Girl, you
very
gotta
nervous
relax.
person. I don't know how to do that.
I feel you. I've got a lot of my own anxieties, but like, here's the thing. At the end of the day, it's just one assignment, and if it doesn't, if you don't get a good grade on that one, you'll get a good grade on the next one, and you're gonna be okay. You're gonna get through this. You're very smart and very capable and very talented, and you're gonna be all right. You just gotta chill. You gotta chill. You know what? After we write this essay, we should pull a prank. It went so well last time.
Oh, what was the last prank?
Don't worry about that. It didn't involve you. But we'll get you in on the next one.
Quilby.
So you can relax. No?
Quilby.
Should we do something else? Should we not pull a prank? Do you wanna... Is there another, like, good college bonding experience?
I feel like a study group is plenty.
Yeah.
Plenty of a bonding
Okay.
experience.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, you can do study group, and I'll help you bang out that essay. And it's gonna be a lovely time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That sounds great. I'm sorry, I just saw Sabra's expression.
I
Casey.
also noticed and was just like, Quilby is oblivious to innuendo, apparently.
Well, good thing Anchor Root is too.
Right.
She's like, "Hey, okay, I guess I'll see you guys later. Tell me if you find any centipedes.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do.
So you exit her dorm room, and what next, y'all?
So, if we wanted to go just investigate the locations, there was the dining hall's kitchen,
Mhm.
that area near the stage where we fought the Pugwampis, and then the Leshy Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have a particular place that they want to start, or should we... I mean, I know what Franny's vote is for, but does anyone else have any opinions?
Dining hall
Oh.
kitchen.
Dining hall
Oh, yeah.
kitchen. Oh, why am I not surprised?
Centipede sandwich. Need it.
That's fair. We should probably get Alomba a snack before he disappears again.
Okay.
All right, so you start heading over to the dining hall kitchen, and you see Lumasi Yao in front, and the kitchen is closed, and she's holding a very large container, a basket of mangoes. And let me show you guys the head chef at the kitchen. And she has a basket of mango. And you see other students like grabbing it and like walking away, kind of like confused and be like, is this all I'm going to be able to eat for the day? Like, okay. And she's just really stressed out.
As we enter, do
Oh,
I
you can't
notice
even
anything
enter. Like,
with
you guys
my-
are on the outside of the dining hall.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, as we approach then, do I notice anything? I mean, this whole situation is odd, to be fair, but do I like glean any other like weird little detail with my that's odd feature? Whenever you enter a new location, such as room or corridor, you immediately notice one thing out of the ordinary. There's the big thing out of the ordinary, so that's fair if that's all I notice. But is there anything else?
All right. Okay, cool. I love that ability. You see okay, she's like, I can not yet. But she
Okay,
says,
that's fine.
as you like approach and you like talk to her, she says, I can tell you then. I heard you guys were given a task by Kuride. So I can tell you this, even though I don't want this to get out among the other students, but we've been seeing a lot of mites lately. Many more than usual. And the usual is none at all. Okay? We got that? Okay, sweetie, okay. Sorry. She then continues, just a short time ago, I received a large basket of fresh cassava, and when I opened it, there were so many mites on it that I dropped the basket, spilling the cassava everywhere, and the mites across the floor. And I asked my assistant Abina to sweep up the mess while I shooed everyone away, but I think she's still in there. And I've tried everything. I've been placing copper coins in jars of water by the window, and you see that, like, in the window, that's something that you spot, like, as you walk in. She's like, I haven't heard of Bina ever since I ran out and started handing out these mangoes. I hope she's okay. I mean, it's only mites, right? Right? Oh, I'm gonna get fired.
Calm down, it's gonna be okay. I'm just in like Zen mode today apparently. I'm just like, everybody chill, it's gonna be great. Quilby just smoked a joint for the first time. College baby. I don't know why that's where I'm just at. I'm just like, hey, but we'll take care of it. We'll look at it.
Okay, just
Plus that way, is it cool if there's not bugs and everything? Actually, you know what? If there is bugs in any of the food, Aloma would love to take care of that for you as well. We'll get rid of all that for you.
Please
Right?
She goes, okay, but don't tell anyone he did that.
Okay, cool.
'Cause I don't need that on my to use against me if he gets sick or anything. I hate this Zoom. Like, this is insane. Oh my god.
This Zoom. I thought you said zoo, and I was like, is she referring to the kitchen?
Yeah, you
or
walk into the
school?
zoo. But the Zoom on like Foundry is really wild today. So 1 second. I need to update someone's token. Yoink. Yoink. update token. Cool. So we are now heading into a different scene as you guys enter the kitchen. And you hear the cries of her assistant. Do a perception check for me, actually, please. And thank you. Remember, if you fail, you are, or one of our viewers can give you a nat 20 or a nat 1 if they so choose, by using my channel rewards, aka the dice tray.
Does this perception check have my pursue a lead bonus?
Sure does.
Dope. Nope. Needed it. That was not great.
19.
Oh, nice.
13.
13. All right. We got a 16 from Alumba.
Ooh, we're in the
Nice.
pantry. Of course, Alumba rolled well.
Oh, yeah, he's sniffing it out.
On brand.
And he's looking for the most disgusting piece of food that he possibly can. So let's see. Sabra, I can roll that for you. So perception in Forge is actually on the it's to the left of your character sheet. It's like a sash or like a flag, the red flag part of your character sheet, and you will press like the little rotating dice icon. So I shall do that for you. All right, so Alumba, you're able to sniff out everything in this kitchen, and you're smelling the delicious spices like on the racks and stuff, but you smell something that's a lot like what you've almost eaten the day before.
Ooh.
The thing that you thought was just one long wiggling $5 footlong with anime eyes on it. You have a similar smell today. And dusk up, you hear the whimpering of someone hiding, but it's like a really like tinny sound, and you realize that this sound is coming from someone hiding in this pot over here.
Okay.
And as you guys go further, you realize there's a centipede swarm!
Ah!
And we're rolling for initiative.
Oh shit.
Okay, so let's see. Yoink. All right, so remember, in Pathfinder, you can roll initiative using any skill check that you want. And the way you do that is by going to your character sheet, going to the initiative section in the red sash on the left-hand side, and going to the drop-down menu that defaults to perception. So clicking that open, you will see that there's a list of common skills that you can use. And if you give me a reason like, oh, I'm stealthing, so I'm going to use stealth as my initiative, or my good perception, I'm going to use that as my initiative, but that's like default. But you can use any of these at any time to roll initiative instead of the typical perception. And you can just make a case for it. And then you click the little rotating dice icon.
I'm just gonna use my perception for it because do I still get the +1 pursue a lead, or is not for these?
I'm gonna say yeah, you can use the +1 for pursue a lead.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure how that worked on these.
All right, 19. Dusk Up, you were gonna say something, right?
Yeah, I want to use my occultism because I'm like getting ready to do some creepy magic stuff.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Flashcraft sorcerer, you're just like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'm creepy.
Right. All right. Sabra, what would you like to use for your initiative?
I'm rolling just a normal initiative.
Hell yeah. And then, Amaya?
I'm gonna do nature and see if there's anything different about these centipedes than normal.
sure. So that would be for your initiative roll, but you can also roll a nature recall knowledge check as well
Oh, that's
from
what
your
I meant.
normal skills. That's chill. You could do both. Like, go for it. And then Alumba.
Well, actually, I have one that's a lore skill specifically on insects.
Yes. 1,000 times yes. Definitely roll that instead of your
So I did.
nature.
Yeah.
Because the interesting thing in Pathfinder is that in these monster sheets, they give me dice checks for like, oh, if you have this, if someone rolls this check as compared to this check, and there's different levels for each check that they could do that like works. So an insect one has its own thing, so that's perfect.
Okay.
Dope.
Alumba, what would you like to roll for your initiative?
Survival, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Let's do
Oh.
Oof.
But I'm going to use that skill check for survival to kind of get like a better handle of the situation. Ooh. And since you guys rested for the night, I think I forgot to make sure that you guys got rest. So I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that. Okay. And then I think we're set to go. Let's begin the encounter. Saber, you're up!
Yay.
Eat it, girl.
Let's see. What does this do? Where's our target? I guess the targets are everywhere?
This is our
Or just
target.
that one? It's like... I'm gonna use an action to move over here. Yes?
Let's see. Because I think this table might be difficult terrain. 1 second. I want to see if they did that for me. No. Yeah, so this table would be difficult terrain. So you can try to do like an acrobatics check to see if you jump over it or something, or you could just like walk around it. Or go under it, you can crawl under it, but it would be like double your movement speed.
I'll do an acrobatics check.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right, so yeah, you make it
Got it.
over, so you can move over.
Hell yeah. And for my, I'm gonna try a cantrip called Daze. Oh.
For sure. So you want to have Daze inside your cantrip list. So do you want to replace Gale Blast or Electric Arc? So you could use Daze.
Ooh. I guess I could just do one of the other ones.
Yeah, that's chill.
I'll do the electric arc then. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. So the Centipede Swarm need to do this reflex save. If it will do that for me. It's not letting me, so I'm gonna do it here. Oh, where are my saves? Where are my saves? Here. 21. Okay, so I am able to dodge that with my 21 save. And I believe that shall be your
Lame.
turn. Yeah, sorry about it. And I don't know why we started in the middle of the initiative tracker, but that's where we're at. So
No, it should be. 'Cause did we get a 26?
Well, 26. We got a
Oh, yeah, and then
26?
I got 21. So yeah, we were at the top of it.
Oh, I think because her initiative was 12, but then she got a 21 on her like knowledge
Oh.
check. And then Lumba did a knowledge check on survival, but then his initiative on survival wasn't that hot. But no, I think it should have started with Centipede Swarm, and then Dusk Up, and then Quilby. But for some reason, it started with Sabra. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna go with
I have
that.
no idea.
I'm just gonna follow it. And
Whatever, yeah.
I'm at the mercy of Forge today, so Amaya.
What did I learn differently about them?
Yes. Swarms of centipede. Okay, so let's see. Specific lore, very easy, and I think you may have crit. So I'm gonna tell you everything about this fucking thing. I hope you're ready. I hope you're fucking ready. Let's see. Oh wait, Saber did get a 26. Okay, so that definitely makes sense that she would go first. I don't know what's going on with everything else. Anyway, I don't know. Today's not my day. Swarms of centipedes are dangerous indeed. Ravenous carpets of skittering hunger, capable of devouring a traveler whole in a matter of minutes. Some alchemists submerge whole centipedes taken from swarms in their elixirs, and some mutagens, claiming such infusions increase potency, though others say this is nothing more than quackish claptrap. Kobolds and misfits are both known to incorporate swarms of centipedes into cunning traps, some simple pits filled with the vermin, or more complex affairs involving chutes that dump the vermin onto heads of unwary intruders. You learn their weaknesses. They're weak to area damage and splash damage because they are a horde. So if you hit one, splash damage is going to hit all of them. And they're resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. And they're immune to precision damage, and they have a swarm mind.
Whew.
Well, shit.
So, this new cantrip that I got, Tanglefoot, that I got for today, it says it's a vine covered in sticky sap appearing from thin air, flicking from your hand and lashing itself to the target. Attempt a spell attack against the target.
Hell yeah.
So, if I do that, does it only strike one, or does it strike all of them?
It will strike all of them.
Because I'm thinking, like, you know, like a fly strip.
Yeah, yes. Absolutely. So right now, from your current vantage point, they would be concealed, but you can just move over around the table, and then you'll be able to get a better view.
Okay. So if I move, move, Sarah, move. How do you move?
Do you have the little box next to the person icon selected?
Yes.
It might be.
There we go.
Okay, cool.
Haha.
Oh, and can you make an acrobatics check to make sure that you're able to clear that table? Because for some, I don't know how to make it so you can 10 feet here and then another 15 here. Well, okay, so if you did there 10 feet and then 15 feet, you should be fine. You're fine. So you took one action to move over there.
Okay.
So then use the target button, target the centipede swarm, making sure that the orange triangles are surrounding it, and then click attack from the chat.
Where's the attack?
In the chat to the right, you'll see the white box on the bottom of your...
Oh.
And so you could just click that.
Attack. Did it work?
Did you get a pop-up?
It said something about rolling.
Oh yeah, so then click the blue button to roll.
It didn't do anything.
What the heck? Okay, well, it's probably because of the update. Let's see what I can do from here. Ah!
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, let's see. Well, all of them hit, so you hit. And how? Let's see. So they are now, I'm gonna go with the first one, 20, hit by 2, so it's not a critical, but it gets a success. So the target takes a minus 10-foot circumstance penalty to its speed for 1 round, and in contempt to escape against your spell DC to remove this penalty. So now it has Tanglefoot. So how does this look as you cast the spell at it? And I think this is the first time you casted a spell.
Yeah. So my thinking is like, I don't know, almost as though I have them like on me, like plants, even though it says from nowhere, and then they just kind of, like I said, like it's like a whip that looks like a fly strip, you know, that's all sticky. So it's just kind of like,
and it whips down at these the swarm, and they're covered in this like viscous weird flytrap goo, and they're slowed down a little bit more. And that shall be your turn. Alumba, that is your theme song. It is your turn.
His cat's using him as a tree.
I think you're muted again.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't see that, did you?
We saw some of it.
Scaled my back.
I just saw little paws, but you go.
Our little angels.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do an acrobatics check so I can jump over this table and then smash him with my hammer.
Hell yeah. Your chained meteor hammer.
Okay, acrobatics check. Please.
Now he's just trying to eat you.
You've cleared the table.
Sweet.
Very spry for an elderly gentleman. And I got to say, this icon I need to redo for you because the layers are all fucked up somehow, but so I apologize.
No, it's alright.
The icon just looks like he's judging you the whole time. Like if you look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's crying. Oh no, those are tusks.
But really,
Why
yeah,
is
it
he
doesn't look
crying?
tears. He's crying. He
That's
misses
hilarious.
he misses. I meant to do that. I totally.
Misses his memories.
He misses his memories and his family. He's just sad. He's a sad boy, and
You
sad
mean
that
he
all
has
these
a family?
centipedes.
He doesn't know.
Oh, he doesn't know. And he's sad that these centipedes aren't a $5 foot long.
True.
All right.
Why exist if he can't eat you?
Honestly. So 22, that hits. So can you roll for damage?
Sorry.
No
Is that
worries.
from the same part.
Yeah, it should be in like the same tree. They'll have like a damage, like so there'll be the MAPs, and then they'll have like a blue damage button. Hell yeah! I think you rolled an unarmed strike for that damage, so
Oh.
I'll roll a meteor. There we go. That's a couple of the centipedes are smashed by your giant chain hammer thing. And this, I don't know if you guys know what a meteor hammer looks like. So you have a chain, and at the end of it is like a mace type thing. Is the mace at the end, or like the metal like structure at the end they use to club things? Does it have like a specific design, or is it just like a metal orb?
It's definitely got celestial etchings on the sides. Definitely meteors. As for the name.
Oh hell yeah!
You know, like the shit like that.
Okay. Okay, cool. Did you want to do another attack? Or did you want to hunt this prey?
Yes. Okay, that's under proficiencies, right?
Yeah, it'll be in your feats because you have Hunter's Edge. And if you're hunting your prey. So if you use the hunt prey action, you would have to use the action. But next turn, when you do multiple attacks, it'll be easier to hit with those attacks.
Okay. Cool.
So you could do that, or you could try for another attack.
We'll do the hunt prey.
Oh yeah.
It's a passive one.
And then I'm going to use your survival check from before. The one that you rolled really well on, 18. Let's see, because you also have Monster Hunter and Monster Warden, but that doesn't crit. Grandpa, you and your allies also. Critically succeed, Okay, so you didn't critically succeed at that. So you don't get the effects of Monster Hunter. But you're now hunting your prey, so now you'll be able to do multiple attacks way easier in one turn. Just like a flurry of blows. Alright, it is now. The fuck? Okay. It is now the Centipede Swarm's turn. And it is gonna do swarming bites. And each enemy in the swarm space. Ooh, okay. Before it does that, I don't know why Lumba is so low in HP. He should at least be 23 or something. Yeah, I'm gonna give you 20 because you had a full day's rest. Alright. It is going to. Who do I want to fuck up? Who do I want to fuck up today? It is going to move to this space where Amaya and Alumba are, and then going to use its swarming bites on both of you. So, can both of you click this white box under the centipede swarm for this dice check? Oh, Lumba! Wow, damn. Oh, Amaya. Oh no. All right. So, Amaya, you take 3 piercing damage as the centipedes like bite you all over. And then can you do a fortitude saving throw for me? Using this little white box here. That sucks. So you are...
I'm mushy.
You're mushy, and you're about to get gushy because you are bitten and you have you are now poisoned. You take another 2 damage from the centipede poison, and now you're feeling kind of woozy, kind of weird. You are now flat-footed, which makes you very susceptible to attacks. And now this centipede swarm is going to hide underneath this table, gaining concealment. And concealment, for those who don't know, every time you try to attack this centipede swarm, you have to roll a flat 20-sided die without anything added to it. And if you roll lower than a 5, you lose your action and you don't attack because you just straight up can't see them.
Got it.
So it is now concealed, the horde. And let me open up
Does that
my little...
include targeting it with spells?
Yes.
Like non-attack spells? Okay, cool.
Yes, very much so.
Cool.
Cool. And that is its turn. Dusk up!
So let me ask this. So like, let's say I have a spell that lets me just cast it in a straight line. Would that still apply to that?
Yeah, you can cast it to the area,
Okay.
but
Not that I'm
I
going to,
am
though.
gonna. That's a very good question. Let's see.
Loopholes, baby. We gonna find them and exploit them.
Yeah, you're good. A creature that you're concealed from must succeed at a DC 5 flat check when targeting you with a non-area effect, but it's an area effect.
Okay.
And as you remember from Amaya's earlier analysis, but I don't know if she told anybody. Amaya, did you tell everyone what you learned?
Yeah, I just started yelling out stuff I knew.
Hell yeah. You know that area of effect spells do more damage against this centipede swarm.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna change what I was gonna do. All right. So I'm gonna cast Grim Tendrils.
Hell yeah. And let me do this fortitude save. Did my fortitude save pop up? Or no? Oh.
No.
Ugh. 12, I fail.
Sweet.
All right, but let's see this. Maybe it's just my mouse that's wild. Let's see, and you do 4 damage to that. So what does Grim Tendrils even look like?
It's like these creepy, like almost like tentacles of darkness that just come out of my hands and just like whip out in a straight line.
Absolutely. And then it takes another 5 damage. Oops. Because it's a swarm. Dope. You have one more action this turn.
Can I try to like jump on the table? So I'm on top of the table, standing like here.
Yeah. Can you roll like a very easy athletics?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, you
11.
make it.
Okay.
Alright, so you are on top of this table.
Oh, I think I accidentally moved Sabra. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright. Okay. Quilby!
Jazz hands. Excellent. So I'm just gonna look at this giant centipede swarm, and because this spell has a verbal component, I'm just gonna go nope as I cast shield on myself.
Okay.
So I get a +1 circumstance bonus to AC. While spells in effect, I can use the shield block reaction with my magic shield. It has hardness 5. After I use shield block, the spell ends and I can't cast it again for 10 minutes. Unlike a normal shield block, I can use this for magic missile. Not that I think this will be casting magic missile. Oh, thank you. I didn't know how to put them in like the thing up there.
Oh yeah, it had to have like this
struggling.
little cantrip 2 thing, and I don't know why they didn't add that in when you like selected a subclass. But no, I got you.
it. Okay, cool. Sweet. Well, I'm glad you also added daze, because that was gonna be my next thing, is we're gonna cast daze on the swarm, which means I do have to roll the flat check.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a 12. It goes off.
Yep.
Dope. So now we'll cast daze.
Let's see.
Because they're a hive mind. So it technically target all their minds. I think. Hopefully.
Nope.
Oh, is immune to mental effects that target only a specific number of creatures. Oh. Bummer.
That is a bummer. So you cast it, and let's see if it I'm not even gonna roll for it. So yeah, you see that one of the centipedes just stops like moving, and it's kind of like swaying, but the rest of them are still swarming about like intensely.
Cool. Okay. Well, that's all 3 of my actions, so I'm done.
All right, Sabra's turn.
Yay. I'm gonna start off by joining Dusk up here. Is that 1 action or 2?
Can you do an athletics check?
Athletics check. Yes, I can.
Oh yeah. So you're up there, and by the way, so when you're a rogue, you can enable abilities that require a flat-footed target because this is now flat-footed because you're flanking it.
Okay. Cool.
Which means it's easier to hit, and then your sneak attack stuff is procced because it's flat-footed, so you can do extra damage now.
I see. I want to pull out my trusty rapier. Rapier? How do you pronounce that?
Rapier.
Rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, please just. How would I?
So in your character sheet, you'll go to the actions panel, which is like the rotated square thingy, and then you'll go to the rapier, and then you'll click the +7 strike.
I'm sorry, I was trying
Oh, I see. Click the wrong one. I'm clicking it, but nothing's happening.
Oh, there we go. You hit by +6, and you
Yes.
deal 10 damage with your precision damage. But looking at these immunities for the swarm, it seems that it's immune to precision damage. So you still deal 6 damage though.
Great.
And then let me add the other one manually.
Do I have one more?
Oh
action?
yeah, you have one more action.
I'm gonna do an unarmed attack.
Okay, so with that, remember since it's your second attack, you're gonna move over to the MAP -4.
MAP -4.
So under your unarmed attack,
Oh.
there'll be like blue, because that's the multiple attack penalty. And you still hit, so you can roll for damage.
Roll.
Good stuff.
Come on.
Oh damn. Okay. 1d4 bludgeoning. But of course, it's immune to precision damage, so it is just 3 damage.
That's some damage at least.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, if it wasn't immune to like precision damage, you would have already killed it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so. Alright, and remember you could do that kind of shit with your spells as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Amaya!
I have my anti-plague, so I want
Absolutely.
to apply that to myself.
Absolutely. Let's see. Use its anti-plague lesser. Oh, I think it already. Yeah.
I
Cool.
did
So.
that? Okay. And then we're supposed to capture one, but I don't know how to capture it.
Like mechanically, or like game capture, or just like the concept of capturing it, like how to get it from the swarm, or like you don't know what to
Yeah.
roll.
All of the above.
Okay. I don't
Maybe
know.
I should try my. Like, do I have? I'd like to try my blind pepper tube to see if I can get one to be stunned. I think is that what they? I forget what their.
I
What
think
the
it just.
effect is on that.
Let's see.
Or they're blinded. Is
Mhm.
blinded and dazed.
But remember, Quilby just tried to daze one of them, and
it
it
didn't
didn't
work.
work. Well, it worked, but it only worked on one of them within the swarm.
Well, I just wanted. My logic is I want to get one before they get squished and
Yeah.
destroyed by everybody else.
Yeah, you look at Alumba, and he's just like swinging his meteor hammer in the air above him. He's so ready. You've seen what he could do with that.
Yeah.
Well, you could use one of your mason jars and try to like grapple.
Ah, okay.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
So
Okay.
yeah, roll a athletics check for me.
Okay.
Oh, roll 2 of the. Do you want to use a hero point?
Yeah.
All right. So right click that and then re-roll and keep the new re-roll using a hero point.
How do I do that?
Oh, in the chat, you will right-click the little posting of what you just rolled, and then you'll click re-roll using a hero point.
Oh, hero point. Okay.
Yay! And then I'm gonna roll a an athletics check as well. Oh. So you try to scoop it up. You're both you're trying to go underneath the table because everything is underneath the table. So truly what Saber just did shouldn't have worked, but I'm just going to keep it because I completely forgot. So you're trying to go underneath the table and you're like grabbing, you're reaching out with your mason jar trying to scoop them up, but they're too wiggly.
Oh.
They're too wiggly for you.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
And Franny wiggles as she tries to coach you.
Can she get one of them?
Do you want to use your last action to command her to try to grab one of them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so where's Franny at? Okay,
I don't know.
Man.
I don't know if she came or not.
she did. It's
pops
always
out.
assumed. She's like, and she, as you tell her to do it, she is gonna try to grab them. And let's see. Using her mason jar that's just as large as her, she like wiggles over underneath the table. She's easily underneath the table. And then let's see. And she narrowly almost grabs one with a mason jar. And she goes, Franny!
She's mad.
She's mad. Alumba!
Hey. Hello. So, I'm still swinging my hammer, but I notice that Franny has gone under the table to try to grab it, and I saw her trying to grab a centipede. And I'm thinking, while I keep just swinging this hammer like an idiot, I'm just like looking up, and I'm thinking, because I've got this cantrip called Tame, and I'm thinking about that centipede that Quilby had dazed, and I'm wondering, how domesticated would that make it?
Let me see. Oh, I forgot to do this too. I keep on pressing F2. Let me update this for you. So Tame, you make comforting sounds and gestures. You approach the target in a friendly manner, combining caution and confidence. Improve the target's attitude to you. I think... Yeah, this would also be like a mind effect spell that's targeting one thing. On only domesticated animals. Oh, and this is not domesticated.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, I would like to call into question the socialization of the animal. No.
For a second, I was like, really?
No.
We have documents here purporting that. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so Lumba's like, nah, that could never work, and he just he's so.
All
well,
right.
they're under the table, right?
Yeah, so you're gonna have to roll that that normal 20 sided die. So the way you do that is just by in this little dice tray on the bottom, you'll pick the 20 sided die. That's the second to the last, and click that once, and then press roll. Okay, yeah, you're able to target it.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So roll an attack roll, and since it's your hunted prey, you can, yeah, go for it. Your attacks are now easier to hit. And just to point something out here, you have various weapons. Some of them are called agile weapons. With an agile weapon, it's easier to hit multiple times than it would be with like a heavy weapon. For example, your orc knuckle dagger is easier to hit with multiple times in a flurry than your meteor hammer. So that's just something I'm pointing out, but there's also the fact that these Centipede Swarm is resistant to bludgeoning and piercing and slashing damage. So I really dropped the ball on my end with all the damage Saber did, but it's fine.
Yeah, let's try the orc knuckle dagger. I'm sure it's probably gonna take like. Won't be able to get precision damage, but so strike.
Yep. Ooh. That's hit a little diddly dit hit. 3 damage piercing. The swarm kind of moves around it. Its resistance.
No hit.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've got two more flurry in the flurry.
Mm-hmm.
Is resistance to damage in Pathfinder similar to D&D where it's like they take half, or is it different?
I think it's different. So like the full, yeah, it's 5 resistance, so you have to get over 5.
Ah, okay,
Mhm.
cool. Thank you. I appreciate the clarification.
For sure. So for this one, since it's your second attack, you're gonna do the multiple attack penalty.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's only a -2 because you have the hunt, prey, flurry. Oh, that's a miss.
Yeah. Okay.
And then for the last one, it would be an MAP -4.
Oh, I did -4 the first time. Was that right?
No. So do a -2 one.
Whoops.
And that is another miss. Oh wait, that's exactly on the money. So roll for damage, hoping that you get over a 5. Oh, you do 3 damage.
Hey!
Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba. These centipedes are going lower and lower in number. There's a couple of dead centipedes scattered around the floor so far. So you guys are getting there. It is the centipede swarm turn, and this swarm is going to go. I hate this Zoom. I don't know why this Zoom is like fucking me up today. It's going to go to Sabra and Amaya. So it's going to use a move action, and then it's going to do swarming bite. So can you both do a reflex saving throw? Sabra and Amaya, reflex saving throw.
Where do I find that?
It'll be in the chat. There'll be like a white box that says DC 20 basic reflex.
Oh, I see.
and you could just click that.
So I have a quick question. Since Sabra and I are on top of the table, are we concealed from the swarm?
Yeah.
Yes, as a matter of fact, yes. So you guys are both concealed from the swarm, so let me see. Okay. Got a 2, so I'm gonna say... I'm gonna say it moved from underneath the table on top of the table, and then attacked.
So then Amaya is concealed from the swarm, right? Because she's under the table.
Yes.
I'm so confused.
I rolled it. I'm very confused as well. So yes, Amaya. So I rolled a 2 on one of them. So I'm going to say Amaya, you were concealed, and that the swarm wasn't able to like get at you. But Sabra, you were on top of the table. But to make it all make sense, I would say that Sabra is also under the table. So I wouldn't, because she hit all those times. But I got a 15 on that roll. So, all right. So Sabra, you're gonna take 1d8 piercing damage, and then can you roll? You get bit, and I need you to roll a fortitude save, which you could do by clicking the white box in the chat. To see if you resist. And you do! Right on the money! You're not poisoned.
Rock and roll, babes.
Rock and roll, babes! Absolutely! And that is the Centipede Swarm's turn.
Shit. I wasn't trying to roll that, my bad, ignore that.
You take that damage.
I was just trying to see if it was precision.
Alright, Duskump's turn!
Okay.
Did you hear your theme song?
I like it.
Okay, cool.
I
hope you all like
it's
your
like-
theme song.
It came off as very spooky.
Okay.
So the swarm, are they on top of the table now?
They are underneath.
So now they're back underneath it?
Yeah, because earlier, Sabra was able to like stab it and stuff, and she wouldn't be able to do that unless she was underneath the table. So they were both underneath the table, and so the swarm was able to move. So it's still underneath the table. Yes, still underneath the table. And
Okay. Would I be able to cast a spell through the table, or do I need to be off the table?
you can cast a spell through the table, but you're going to break the table, and you're going to have to do the flat check again. And you might hit Sabra and Amaya because the swarm is in their space
Okay.
right now.
Well, we wouldn't want that, so I'll move. Okay, every time I try to move, I'm moving Sabra too. Is there a way to stop that?
Just click
Yeah,
on
I'm
a
doing
different.
that as well.
Oh, really? Just click on a
Yeah.
different character and then click on yourself. That's usually what I do. Does that work?
Maybe.
Oh, yep, there we go. Yeah,
Okay.
that I have Dusk Up
Alright.
highlighted, it's fine.
Nope. Nope.
Let's see.
Nope. Yeah, no matter what I'm doing, it's still doing it.
Weird. I
don't know if you can move me. I was planning on going here.
yeah, I got you.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you. All right. Cool. All right. So I have to roll a flat d20 to see if I can even do anything, right?
hmm
Okay. Shit.
Well, does one of our intrepid viewers want to use the Dice Tray rewards to try to grant someone a natural 20, or if they really want to be a dick, grant someone a natural 1?
Oh, could I just use a hero point and do
Yeah,
that?
that too. You know, I gotta hype the channel. You know.
Right.
I have to hype the channel. Hype, hype,
That's
hype.
cheating. That was me.
Alright, now I got a 6.
Well, Chase gave you a nat 20, so.
Oh,
I
fine.
don't think I can actually do that. I have 5.8 thousand points, and they only cost 200. So don't let me actually do that, or I can just cheese the entire
No.
campaign.
Maybe I need to adjust how much these cost. But I'm totally fine. Because I think you guys would use it on things that actually makes the story interesting. Like the failures that are like funny, but like battle failures, I'm like, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay,
so
then.
now you get a hit.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast. Well, let me target. I'm gonna cast Jealous Hex. Is it working? Why isn't it showing up? There she is. Okay. Oh, I did it twice, but you get it.
Ooh. Oh my god, wait a minute. You do realize, Dustcup, that you have something called blood magic. I think it's whenever you use like a first level spell or higher. Spiteful Curses punishes your foes. You deal 2 mental damage per spell level to the first creature that deals damage to you before the end of your next turn.
Oh shit, that's cool as
I've never even
hell.
heard of that. Where the hell
What?
is that on my sheet?
Yeah, it's in your Bloodline Hag. That's like the it thing about sorcerers. I remember this
that.
like weeks ago, and then I keep on forgetting to let you know because it's kind of buried. But
That's dope as hell. So you just clock it for 2 damage whenever it hurts you?
yeah, and more depending on like what spell level you used. So like a
Dope.
5th level spell would be like 10 damage. But yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. So, Jealous Hex. You draw forth a hex's innate jealousy to deny targets its greatest attribute. The target is cursed with an adverse condition depending on its highest ability modifier. Let's see what its highest ability modifier is. It would be Dexterity. So it is now clumsy.
You have to do a will save, I think.
Oh, okay, let's see. I fail. I'm clumsy.
Alright,
And
cool.
what does clumsy do? Let's see. Take a status penalty equal to your clumsy value on dexterity checks and DCs, including AC, reflex saves, ranged attacks, and skill checks using acrobatics, stealth, and thievery. So everything important. Cool.
Okay. And then I want to like sweep my tail under the table and do an unarmed attack
Mhm.
with my tail. And my tail, it has the hand wraps of Mighty Blows on it.
Oh, okay.
So heads up there.
Eh.
Oh.
Let's see.
And that's it.
All right. Okay. I just want to make sure that straight hands of my blows. Okay, cool. All right. Quilby!
Question. I've been able to figure out most of this, but I do not understand the spell section. When I got the thing, I also took Bullhorn and Detect Magic. Can I not are those not supposed to also be prepared?
They are not prepared. You can only come with this subclass because you got the free wizard thing. You don't have them prepared, but like when you take a 10-minute break or rest or whatever, you can swap those out.
Oh, for Shield and Daze, because they're all just cantrips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
they're
I
all
thought
cantrips.
Detect
Yeah.
Magic was okay, yeah. Okay, well, shoot. I am going to then, I guess, all my shit does precision damage or D4 bludgeoning or slashing, so I can't get past resistant. I don't have any other spells that I can use.
So,
I'm
there's-
just gonna go stomp on some bugs.
So there's something
see
you
if that
can do.
What is that?
The help or aid action or reaction.
Yeah, who's after me? Sabra?
So you could do that for someone who has a different spell type, or they can use a different type of damaging thing to damage these since they have such a high resistance to martial damage. So let me see. Let me pull up the actions. And I will give it to everybody.
Cool.
Because everybody has this action. Or you could use Clue In as well as a reaction, which I think is like aid on steroids.
Yeah, okay. So I will just clue in Sabra that these bugs is tough to kill. And hope that helps. So, Sabra, you will have a +1 circumstance bonus.
+1 circumstance bonus.
Yeah, when doing shit against these bugs.
Can we capture them if we kill them? Or do we have to capture them alive?
I don't know.
If you want to try and capture them alive, like, you absolutely can also use that bonus for that.
And it would be like
anything you do into the bugs.
Yeah, and it would be an athletics check to see if you capture them, but you also have to have a vessel to put them in. And then, so Quilby, that would be your reaction. So you get to use that on someone else's turn. So you still have the full 3 actions for you to do stuff.
Okay.
Let's see if you have anything cool in your inventory.
Yes, I was trying to figure out. I thought I was gonna be able to detect magic, and I was like, I'll just do that in shield. And then I was like, oh nope, just kidding. That's not how that works. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna take out one of my torches and light it, and throw it in the pile of centipede.
Okay. So that will be like an improvised weapon. So I'm gonna say, could you use? That's gonna be an action to like put together. And since it's kind of a weird weapon, like you haven't practiced with this. I'm gonna say for the ability to be quick. I'm gonna say, can you use a MAP -4 with your sap? Because I feel like that's the closest.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And see if you're. Oh, and also since you're not underneath the table, can you roll a flat 1d20?
Oh yes, I can. Oh, buddy, sorry, my cat is also being silly.
Where's my cat? Why isn't she being silly? I don't know where she is.
3. Nope, I don't do anything.
All right.
I light a torch and then I go, where did they go?
Let's see. That sucks. That sucks.
Is the torch still, like, I still light the torch, right? I just can't do anything with it to them.
Yeah, because you can't really see them. So you could you still have your action.
Which I will then oh no, that'd be a reaction. I will do an expeditious inspection and no, that's not really
I was
useful.
trying to give you a nat 20, but Twitch says it's out of stock.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I probably put it on like a timer or something.
Well,
oops, I did a nat 1. Oops.
Seek them and try and see if I could use that to get around the conceal thing as well. So, if we can't get the free D20. Or the free nat 20.
Let's see. You can just use a hero point.
Oh yeah, or I could just hero. I do
Yeah,
have a
just
hero
hero
point.
point
Yeah.
it.
I will burn. No, I'm not trying to add a hero point. I'm trying to.
Oh,
take it
you
away.
right click.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Boop. Get rid of that. All right.
All right, and then you can right click the roll that you had.
And then.
And it should have a pop up saying like, oh wait. You don't need a. Okay, here. And then right click the roll that.
Make private.
I don't know. You can just re-roll
I'm
it.
just gonna reroll it. Yeah. Hey, there we go.
There we go. Now you can hit it. Yay!
Alright, so now we need to pull up our sap and make a -4 attack with it. Boop. Boop. Nope. Critical miss. I light my sleeve on fire. No.
Yeah, I mean, you light your sleeve on fire.
Oh, fuck.
You're not taking like burning damage or anything, but it is on fire. And if you don't,
I still have one action left, right?
Yeah.
Because one action to like take the torch out and light it, and then another one was to try and attack it. Cool. I'm gonna use my last action to drop on the floor and roll.
Okay, all right. You're stop, dropping, and rolling.
Yep.
All right. So you put out the fire, but now you are prone.
Yep. And I had my turn. I'm helping, guys.
Helping! Oh, that's such a sad turn. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. As soon as you said they were resistant to precision damage, I was like, I got nothing. Or immune, rather. Immune to precision.
Yeah, they are immune. You can't backstab them. They don't have a weak
No.
point. Sabra!
I'm gonna use my reaction to clue in Sabra.
Yes.
Your mic's off, sis.
Oh no!
Mike is still off. Sabra, we can't hear you.
Sabra!
Oh, there it is.
Yay!
I got it. Oh, sorry guys, pulling a Casey for a while.
Oh.
Shots fired.
How dare you?
So is there any way, like, I have my hydraulic deflection, and like, I know I've used it in the past to. Actually, I'm lying. Hold on, I'm making this way more complicated than it has to be. Where is my Gale Blast? I'm gonna use Gale Blast to see if I can get the swarm under the table.
Oh, okay. And since you're under the table, you don't need a roll. Let's see. Wind flows. Okay. Wind flows from your outstretched hands and whirls around you in a 5-foot emanation. Each creature in the area takes bludgeoning damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier with a fortitude save. All right. So let's see if they are fortuitous enough.
What do I roll?
I roll.
Oh.
Me. Oh, they succeeded.
Wow.
But the creature takes half damage. So let's roll for damage. Takes half of 3 bludgeoning damage, but it's also resistant to bludgeoning damage, so it is unaffected.
So it didn't work at all.
But
Why are your centipedes so hard to kill?
because you guys aren't using like anything else, like you're
I
like
don't have AoE.
that is true. Like Quilby, you are fucked, and I guess
Yeah.
Loompa, but everyone else. And so Sabra, since it says that each creature in the area within a 5-foot emanation of you. So Quilby, can you make a fortitude saving throw?
Are you kidding me?
No, I am not kidding you. Each creature. Amaya, can you make a saving throw? And Duskup, can you make a saving
Jesus
throw?
Christ.
Do I just hit fortitude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I failed.
So you have to get better than a 17. Amaya
Oh,
failed.
are you
Duskup
kidding
failed
me?
too.
Oh, failed. Do the centipedes also have to make it, or?
The
Oh, they
centipedes
already
already
did.
made it. They're the old. They didn't make
Oh.
it, but they're resistant. So
Did they at least get blown on
Wait.
the table?
You blew everyone
Never
away.
mind. Never mind.
let's see. Wait a minute, but this is technically an area damage attack. So I'm gonna say it does take damage. It takes 3 damage.
Okay.
So it
How
is
much
technically
damage
an
does it have
area.
Did do something, so I'll take it.
So everyone else though. Okay, so everyone else
okay.
takes 3 damage.
Okay.
And then
That's alright. If we're also hitting the bugs, I'm counting it as a win. So I will happily take 3.
all right, so let's see if someone did anyone take 17. So no one rolled lower than a 9, right? A 7 right?
No, I was our worst roll at 9.
Okay, cool. It wasn't a critical success. So for failure and pushed 5 feet away from you. So Dusk Up, you move here. If I can target people. And the swarm is since it did get hit, and it's pushed 5 feet away. Wait, did it succeed or did it fail?
I imagine Quilby
so it didn't
stopped,
move.
dropped, and rolled, and then just got blown into the corner and like tumbleweed rolled into the corner.
Ah! And you just kind of like bump up against like the cabinet.
I'm just like, whoa! I don't know my own strength, I guess.
And then everyone else, I think everyone else got pushed out the way they needed to. Cool. Except the swarm, because they succeeded. That sucks. Sabra, you have one more action.
I have one more action. How can I best use what Quilby sent me for help?
Let's see. Let me look at your character sheet. You can... you can try to make an attack with MAP -4, -5 with your rapier, so then it'll be just a -4.
Okay.
And then see if you can get
Yeah.
above that like damage threshold.
Ugh.
Nope.
Well, that's all I have.
It's technically a 6, but not helpful.
Yeah.
I really like Amaya's little chimes.
Yeah, I heard it. I'm just like, this is cute and like whimsical. I'll give it to Amaya.
Yup.
But I'm not a warrior. I don't know what the hell I am.
So Amaya, you know how, and since you did so well on that initial throw, you know how this is vulnerable to area of effect attacks?
Mhm.
Your Peshpine grenade.
Oh, I was gonna do that earlier, but Sabra was too close. I didn't want to hurt her.
If
Well,
only that stopped me.
yeah, you beat me to the punch.
Oh.
Yeah, you can get real petty if you want to.
Well, now I will. Yeah, let's do it. Blow these little motherfuckers up. I don't care now.
Oh,
Damn, Amaya got mad.
Do it.
Amaya's mad. Alright, so you know what to do. Head over to your actions, and then you'll have a Peshpine grenade right there. And you do a strike +5. Since it's your first attack. Ooh, you missed. So, however, the splash damage still takes effect. So here, Peshpine grenades are explosive bombs packed with alchemically treated needle. Deals piercing damage at splash damage on a hit. So the splash damage.
I thought that didn't have effect on them.
Yeah, the splash damage. So it's vulnerable.
Oh, okay.
So you do 1 damage to it from the splash damage. Let's see. What did you roll? A 7. Okay, so it didn't hit Saber, but she also takes 1 damage from the splash damage. So she's at 12. And then Sabra is now stupefied 1. And since this is splash damage, it would hit all of the creatures in the swarm. So in this case, the swarm is all stupefied.
Hey, love that.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think it does anything for people in the swarm, because I think it's only for the take a status penalty equal to the value of checks and DCs based on intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, including will saves, spell attack rolls, and DCs, and appropriate skill checks, which is not something that they use. But still, you got the damage in. So that was 1 action there.
Can I try and catch one again?
Yes.
Because we still need to catch one. What was that? Did I use...
Athletics.
Athletics. Where did my thing go? There it is. Okay. Oh my god. I saw you.
This isn't your strong suit whatsoever.
No.
Yeah, they're too wiggly. These little centipede swarm, too wiggly. Sorry, these little worms.
Squish him, Lumbo! Just squish him!
Or eat them. We got
Whichever.
anti-venom.
Or
We'll
eat
cure
'em.
you.
There's
Get that
an
snack.
Yeah, just consume a huge horde of poisonous centipedes and allow them to
I'll
just
fix
sting
you up.
you
It'll be fine.
down your esophagus.
I don't see any way that this will go wrong.
Let's see. Ooh, okay. So let me help you. Let me help you here. You have something called Scatter Scree in your spells that you get from being a druid. And this actually is an area of effect spell that has a 10-foot line. So despite the fact that it's bludgeoning damage, it's an area of effect, so that neutralizes the resistances of the centipede swarm.
I didn't know that, so that's why I hadn't even thought of using that spell. I was like, oh, it's just bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Yeah, that area 10-foot line, it's underneath like a whole bunch of other just like random shit that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, that try that.
Okay. So since I'm not under the table, do I need to do that first?
Yes, but you could also just like crouch underneath the table as well. Everyone else has been attacking from kind of further away, so it was like harder, but you could also just like crawl underneath the table, which is what Sabra and Amaya have been doing.
Okay. Do I need to like actually move my character to do that? Or...
No, you could just like crouch down and we'll put it as like a movement action. But then, yeah, so just roll Scatter Scree and I'll see if I beat the reflex check, which is hampered by the Hag's Hex.
Oof.
Let's see. That sucks.
Yeah.
I succeeded, and how? But if someone wanted to use their channel points to give me a nat 1, they may do so.
You accidentally used it on Quilby earlier, so now it says you're out of points again. Or it's out of stock again.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just use it on this one. So you hit. You hit, because I didn't mean to do it on Quilby. So...
Fuck these caterpillars.
Fuck these caterpillars. Every single, like... It's such, like, night and day from, like, the other Pathfinder, like, group that we do, because Tuesday there was like a horde of zombies, like running crazy, scary, like flower zombies, like advancing on that party, and the whole time they're just like slicing them up, like one shot kills, and they were just like, oh, this is a nice little castle, like, oh, like unpressed. They were unpressed.
Meanwhile, we're getting wrecked by a centipede swarm.
Yeah, it's truly
We're also just
phenomenal.
all rolling horribly, and you just keep rolling well for them. Kinda
Yeah.
also on the dice, but that's
Isn't
alright.
it?
I mean, also we're not equipped for this.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, the centipede swarm. Alumba, what does this look like? This scatter scree of like rocks.
Oh, Well, since we're in the kitchen, it's really just like hardened breadcrumbs from underneath the oven. But I'm just kidding.
No, that could work.
Like a word?
Yeah, I'm down with that. That's creative. I like it. So it is, these centipedes are being slammed with just like rock hard breadcrumbs, and it becomes sort of a disgusting casserole like on the ground of like breadcrumbs soaking up the poison of the centipede swarm, and it is dead. Yeah, this swarm is completely dead.
Hey!
Whee!
We
killed
did
bugs.
it! With bread!
With
With bread.
With bread and wings.
wants casserole.
Excellent. Well
Absolutely.
done.
Well done. I don't know the total, but I don't know about well done. All right. So you guys are standing around this pile of dead centipedes.
Nice.
What now, gang?
So, when we have to get samples, but weren't they supposed to be alive? Like, does it matter?
I thought they
all
were supposed
dead.
to be alive.
What are they? We were just told to
Did
get
we
them.
fuck up?
Or to like figure out what's going on with all the bugs.
Oh.
And like where they're coming from.
I have a backpack if we need a vessel to carry these in.
Yeah, let's mush some mush into your backpack.
So
Don't put any food in there, it will become poisoned.
yeah, you have a whole bunch of things in your backpack as well. You have rations, a bedroll, rope, chalk, flint and steel, a climbing kit, and as they're shoveling them into your backpack, it's slowly covering all of that stuff.
Can I just put a hand out and be like, no, we got jars.
Yeah, I got plenty of those. I got plenty of jars. Here's one.
All right, so you scoop the goop. You scoop the goop into the
wonder-
jar.
Should I or one of us detect magic involved in this?
I tried to
should've
find out and I couldn't.
probably-
I don't have it prepared.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
I
detect
do.
magic.
Oh, hell yeah.
You want to do it, Amaya, or I could do it? It's fine.
You do it. I don't know where it went.
Okay.
Okay, so there. Let me just read up. So there's magic like all over the campus. You don't really detect anything out of the ordinary in here.
It's like some evocation magic, just stirring a pot and like shit like that. And we're just
Oh,
like,
yeah,
that's all right.
That kind of shit is all over the place. So anytime you detect magic, it's pretty easy to see that like there's magic all over, and it's kind of hard to parse through all of that. But besides that, you don't really see anything out of the ordinary.
Shoot.
And then you hear someone go, "Is everything?" from the pot? Like, "Is everything okay?" Can I come
Yeah,
out
hiding
now?
in the pot. I was about to say we need to figure out what the hell
Yeah.
happened to Avina, but
I just want to like take the top of the pot off and be like, be not afraid, because I'm like terrifying. But
it's okay. We're here to help.
One of your like mouths, your vestigial mouths, goes cupcake. And this may or may not be the first time you've heard it say an actual word, but
yeah, that's off-putting.
for everyone involved. And then you see Abina come out of the pot. She's like, "Oh, thank you so much. That was I just hate bugs."
Yeah, they're awful. That was awful.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
She looks at all the bug juice that's like remaining like underneath the table and the broken ass table. She goes, "Oh, well, it's just a table. That's fine. We could just." And she wiggles her fingers, and the table is reconstructed. And then she casts Unseen Servant, which wipes the table off further. She's like, "Thank you so much. I'm sure Lumosi Yao has something to give y'all for helping us out here."
Oh, awesome.
Yay.
Gold stars.
You see
Merits.
merits, yes. 5 points for. Oh, you guys are all a jumble of different classes. Oh, she's like, oh, I can give you some potions I made. So
Much more
she.
practical.
What?
Oh, nothing. You're good. Go ahead.
She hands you guys a lemon flavored potion of water breathing. Who would like to put that in their inventory? I'll do it for you. Potion of water breathing.
I mean,
Oh,
if no one wants.
you.
Oh no, Alomba. Alomba can have it.
I'll take it. Be
Absolutely.
good for catching fish.
Duskup, can you breathe underwater? Do you breathe at all? Do you?
I don't have to breathe. I don't
Dope.
have to eat either. Like,
I was like, that undead nonsense is usually just like potion of water breathing. Who needs that?
I just do it for fun. Yeah, I was reading more about flesh warps, and I was like, wait, I don't have to breathe or eat? Like, what even is that?
Amazing. Like, I just like the flavor, but it all ends up coming out the other end.
Breathing just feels nice, so I do it out of, like, habit, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you just have so many mouths that it's just such an easy thing to be really good at. Like, you're so good at breathing. So the next one that she has is 2 cat's eye elixirs. And I can tell you what that is. Cats. Oh. Cats. After you consume this elixir, your vision sharpens and you become sensitive to even the most minute movements. For the next minute, you reduce the flat check to target hidden creatures to 5. And you don't need to attempt a flat check to target concealed creatures. These benefits apply only against creatures within 30 feet of you.
I would love one of those two.
I'll take the other one if nobody else wants it.
All right. Those are now in your inventory.
Dope.
All right. So where to next, y'all? Lumosi like takes off the sign from like the kitchen and she opens it back up. She heads into the back to kind of see what's going on. She is very relieved, and you guys are all in good esteem with her.
Woohoo!
Yay.
I guess we have to see what they want to do with these guys, with this mush, huh?
Yeah, we can either bring that back to them now, or we can go investigate the other 2 places and then turn in all the information at once. It's up to y'all. Because I don't know if like us turning this in might give them more of an idea that would help us later, or if they're just gonna be like, cool, thanks. So it's up to y'all if we want to like kind of like bounce back and forth, like do one, turn it in, do one, turn it in, or just like kind of make the rounds and then go back.
I'm down to keep making more rounds.
Just investigate all the places.
Just to get a full scope picture.
Yeah. Have a
Before
little
we
more
move
fun, because we
on,
didn't really
I-
find out that much.
Yeah.
So what'd you say?
Yeah. So I was gonna say before we move on. So she kind of mentioned earlier that the bugs like came out of some shipment of something. Did we
Yeah.
investigate that further to like see where that stuff came from,
Ooh. Good call. Good call.
in case it hitched a ride.
It was some kind of creative fruit. I don't remember what kind they said.
Cassava.
That was it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Lumosi, are you gonna ask her that?
I don't want to be the one that asks because my diplomacy and all those checks really suck.
Also quite
In
bad at
case
it.
I need to roll for anything, I don't want to do it.
Fair. Who's good at talking? Who's got those sweet charisma modifiers?
You do.
No, I don't. I just do a lot of talking because I get nervous and then I ramble, but like I'm not good at it.
I think it would be between Sabra and Amaya. Yeah, they both have good charisma modifiers.
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
Okay.
No, you talk to her. No, you talk to her.
I'll go on over and talk to her.
All right. You head on
Right.
over.
Can we turn the music down just a tiny bit? I have a little bit of a
Yeah,
hard time hearing
it's-
Sam.
We're all dancing a little too much, you know. It's
Yeah.
For sure.
serious things happening here.
Yeah,
I
I
get
don't
it.
know.
It's our victory music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just a banger. But I couldn't hear it, so I kind of turned it up. So thanks for letting me know. So you head over to Lumosi Yao. After all of that, and what do you ask her? Do you want to roll a diplomacy check?
Sure.
Let me
Okay,
know.
girl.
Yeah, what
Okay.
did you get?
So, you said that you got a shipment that had mites.
Yes.
Where did that come from?
Well, it usually comes from our usual cassava provider. So it's just from the market, from the farmers outside of Nantambu. So was kind of shocked to find it in there, but I've never had a problem with them before.
You got a question?
I do. Sabra kind of like perks up and thinks, "What if it's not the shipment, but you know, what if someone who signed for the shipment did something? Do we know who could have signed for the shipment?"
That would be me.
Oh, that'd be you.
You're just always putting your foot in your mouth. I love it.
Yo. Why don't you go ahead and ask her why she's so obsessed with you while we're at it now?
Yeah. She goes, yeah, I would be the one to, I'm the one who signed off on all the shipments, and I was the one who opened it up, and all the, centipedes came out of it. Yeah, but I hear that there's bug problems throughout the campus, but I don't know.
Did you notice anything unusual about the crate that came in? Were there any like labels on it or markings or anything that you're not used to seeing?
Well, only where the centipedes kind of ate their way through, which is wild because they're just centipedes. I don't know how they could have like gotten through into this this case.
So they ate their way into the box. So the box had a hole in it?
Yeah, it was more like a big weaved basket,
Okay.
and they just kind of burrowed their way through.
Could we
Okay.
do like a detect magic on the case?
Yeah, you could totally, or an investigation. But I don't know if that's a D&D 5e thing. I always get confused, but yeah, whatever you want to roll, you can roll for it.
I can do the skills page. Skills page. Where you at? I have a thing for this. If I can find the right page. There we go. Or no, I think it would just be with my investigation is basically just making a perception check, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But I can do that.
Yeah, do that.
And this is about the bug, so I get my +1.
17. So you're investigating the basket that was drilled through.
Yes.
And you see that was definitely the point of entry, and that they kind of nibbled throughout like all of these cassava plants, cassava fruit. So those are all not good, and shouldn't be served. But other than that, you don't really see, besides like the delicious cassava fruit, you don't know why these centipedes would be like trying to burrow their way through. There must be something else afoot.
Yeah, Amaya, do you know if, from your extensive knowledge you seem to have on these centipedes, if cassava fruit would be like a thing that they eat? Like, do they typically are they like fruit scavengers, basically? Or is that like
they
not
pretty
part
much
of their
eat
diet?
everything, don't they? Isn't that what you said,
Okay.
Ryan?
Let's see. No, because centipedes typically are carnivorous.
That's what I thought. That's why I was
Oh.
like, it's kind of weird that they're eating fruit.
If I said something different, it's because I'm a dumb bitch who knows nothing about bugs.
Got it. Got it.
I just had to Google it. But yeah, so that's extra strange.
Interesting.
So, and this could be a later thing if we don't get some more useful information from investigating the other sites, but I'm wondering if maybe we don't also make a stop out to the farms to see if they have infestations and their bugs are being brought in, or if they brought the fruit in and then the bugs got in once it got to campus.
So my thinking about that is we've been able to deduce the point of entry was that they chewed their way into the basket.
Yeah.
And we already know that there's a known
So it's
issue
here.
with these caterpillars, so these probably came from here somehow.
Yeah.
There's, I think, more that we have to find on campus. I don't think it came from the farm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the strangest, and Lumusi also adds, like, the strangest thing is that we never had an intrusion of mites or centipedes or anything, because I used this ritual where I put a coin in this, like, water in this jar, and I put them near every windowsill, and that usually defends against it. And then I have my own brand of bug repellent, which I use some, like, citruses and other herbs, and that's been working for, like, the past 10 or 15 years, so I don't understand why today of all days to be able to get through all of that.
Yeah. Hey, weird question. Do you have some of that bug repellent that we could, like, have? Like, you got some extra cans? I'll pay for it.
I kind of make it fresh, but if you ever need it, yeah, I can make some for you.
Yeah, if you would be willing to whip some up for us while we're trying to deal with all of this. It's kind of a campus-wide problem, and I feel like some bug repellent would have been real handy back there.
Oh yeah, for sure. It'll take me a few hours to like grab, because I have to also try to start feeding the whole campus and stuff. But once I find time, I'll.
Yeah, that's super fair. Just like whenever you get a chance, I'll like when we swing back for some food later, I'll just check in and see if you got any ready, and if not, no big deal.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the least I could do for you.
Cool, thank you.
Can I ask you another question?
Yes.
Your staff, so you've been around for a hot minute. Do you know when the bug like when it was noticeable that like bugs were kind of plaguing the campus?
Fairly recently. One moment, as
I wonder if maybe the weather has something to do with it too.
It's it honestly started about 2 years ago. But it's like getting more and more and more intense, and I think the weather might be helping it out. But it's usually pretty rainy here, in Nantambu. So
So was the presence of bugs kind of gradual, or like recently was it just like suddenly there was a lot more than normal?
it was gradual. I'm willing to say, like it started happening around 2 years ago, and now it's insane.
Okay.
And you've noticed, like, throughout, like, the moment you got here, you look around and, like, why are there so many fucking bugs around? But that's not something Lumosi says. That's just,
Yeah, just kind of observations we had.
yeah.
I probably just
Unrelated.
chalked it up to like, oh, new place, more bugs. Guess that's what it's like
Yeah.
here. Yeah, and now it's like,
Yep.
oh no, this is weird.
Yeah, that's very weird. Lumosi
On a
says.
possibly unrelated note, have you ever heard of a term stone ghost?
The stone ghost. Ooh, yeah. I hear some. It's kind of like a myth that's passed from like year to year. Like, I wouldn't put too much attention to it, but hey, it's a wizard school. Anything can happen. I mean, wilder things have happened. Have you heard about the exploding nose incident?
You know, we have.
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
I really wish we did though.
Oh,
I'm glad some
that's
people
above
talk
my
a little
pay
bit
grade.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just cooking, but yeah, I just thought it was like a stone ghost who's melding through the walls and just appearing when you least expect him and scaring you. I thought it was just some random horror story that seniors like to give their freshmen, but hey.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have any other staff that could have come in contact with the crate?
No, because it was just me and my assistant today.
Who's your assistant?
The one who was hiding in the pot.
Ina is her name.
Yeah,
Nina.
Sabina.
Avina.
But she was there when I opened it up with her, and I don't think someone would get that scared. If they had any link to it, but
Are insight checks a thing in in this game? No.
they should be. I don't know why they got rid of insight, but you can use a perception.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Abina's reaction to that and see. Wait, because is she still here?
Yeah, she's she's like sweeping up and like cleaning up and trying to start the day to start like cooking and.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of glance and see if she has any kind of reaction to hearing that, or if she even hears it. Boop, boop, boop. 19 again.
She like kind of looks over, kind of like cringe, like she's really embarrassed, but she doesn't kind of want to be noticed. She's like, oh.
This whole thing was just like scary and weird. And
Yeah.
get my job done. Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Cool.
They didn't tell me there
Okay.
were bugs.
I didn't think she was sus. I just you gotta check your bait or cover your bait.
But yeah. So Losi's like, okay, well, we're gonna get started. We gotta start the day, and make sure we catch up because I'm so behind. You know, I have to pre-make things. We're having quesadillas this week, so I have to like make the tortillas, and then
That
it's a
sounds
whole
fun.
process. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be. I found out you can make them with cactus.
What?
So yeah, so I'm gonna start on that. If that's okay.
Yeah, we'll get out of your hair.
You guys exit, and and you guys depart onto the next step of your journey. But since we're gonna end at 4, I'm gonna wrap this up now. Just to make sure that we leave on time. And let's see if there's someone we want to raid.
Cuckoo choo.
Let's see who is within my list who I want to raid. If Twitch will allow. Oh, that's because I'm. La 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 la. If I can type. Let's see who is online and streaming. I don't know why I'm signing. Oh, I keep on trying to sign on using Internet Explorer, and that's my major issue. Let's see, Twitch.tv. Let's stream your friend Kevin, who's playing Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door.
Taking it back.
He's taking it back to the front, to the back, and then we're gonna grant him many a nat 20.
Yes, good.
Okay, so just copy and paste that, or if you want to make it prettier somehow, I don't know. Raid your friend Kevin. Yay, I did it right this time! Yeah! Alright, well thank you so much for playing. Subscribe and follow. And hopefully these commands work, but if they don't, whatever, it's my brand. Alright, bye, viewers. Bam.
Goodbye.
Alright, I hope you guys have a great day full of exciting adventures and stuff like that.
Yeah. Have a great rest of your Sunday, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Tango, I swear to God. Wispy Mini 20 is on my adventure. Thanks, Messy BB. Gotta get sleep off this boosty brain. Oh my gosh. Well, Glitterhole, I'm glad you got boosted. I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you're doing well. Paper Mario, let's go! I saw some really interesting musicals in 2019. I don't think they were designed for major success. Most musicals shouldn't be, and it's weird to see an industry like Broadway kind of like need musicals to be profitable for them to flourish, when in reality it's like this medium is the least relatable and least profitable thing of all of them. Like, it's weird. Whatever. Tango, come back! They're looking for you. Come here! Come here! Get off that bed, you silly loser. Oh, my coins. I got it. I got him. I got him. Don't, no, come here. I know. Get in here. Get in here, you dog. We stan Tango in her privacy. Her? But yes, her. Who cares about gender? I'm trying to get him used to his bed. I would like him to be comfortable on your bed. Come on. I'll be in. You know what? Fine. I'll coax you into some treats. I'll coax you in with some Coke. Come here. I need a sit. Sit, please. Sit. Sit. No. Come on. You were so close. You just did it. Sit, please. Sit. Thank you. Yeah. There we go. All right, one more. Down. Atta boy. 2 on your bone. Put it right there. All right, let's see how long this lasts. I don't have high hopes. He's on the bed. Thank you for those bits, Glitter. Come on. There it is. I swear to God, I'm gonna murder you. I'm going to murder you. Oh, I wasn't looking. Oh, oh no. Oh, this is a bad. Oh, the tower. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the party.